So now let's talk about the Agentforce through the right lens. As I said earlier in the agenda, that for different personas or for different job profiles, Agentforce meaning, Agentforce implementation, and its usability is going to be different. So now we are going to look at different personas. Of course, there are a lot of
Yeah.
them. We are not going to look into each one of them, but at least the major ones, or at least few of them. And we're going to understand like what people into these personas should look for, what questions they should ask while they are into Dreamforce, to the team that is actually executing, or that is actually building the product, or that is actually evolving the journey of the product, and what KPIs to measure, or what KPIs to look for, or to what KPIs to consider while evaluating Agentforce as their partner.
So if we look at, like for a CIO or a CTO, a CIO or CTO should be focusing on like how Agentforce, can be used. What are the command centers? Like, how, so like if I am a CIO or if I am a CTO, if I am executing on how we would be utilizing agents, how we would be deploying it. So I would be networking and I would be connecting with people and asking them this question like, what are your views on command center? How do you see it's going to help us out? Do you see any use cases where you see it's not delivering on the things that it should be delivering on? Things like that you should be discussing. So you are getting more clarity. You are having the complete vision. And Dreamforce is the place where you will get all type of big brains and the actual person who are actually working onto
Building
it,
it.
who are actually building it. So you can ask those questions, and then you can ask, like, what does MCP catalog look like? How they can be, enhanced, how they are being utilized. What is multi-agent orchestration is going to look like? Things like that you can ask, and then you can ask, in-depth questions like, okay, if command center is there and command center is giving me the latency, it's allowing me to see what happened and what went wrong in that use case itself only. So how it is capturing that as a CIO, as CTO, you need to know like what is the internal working of it, not the nitty gritties, but at least at the high level, you want that information so that you can actually rely on, okay, yeah, I can rely on this metrics and you can use it in the KPI itself only. Okay, so for defect detection, like, I can rely on command center because it is using this. Okay, yeah, okay, these are covering all the things that I wanted to ensure, things like that. And then you can also have KPIs like if I want to integrate MCP, which is going to allow me to integrate other platforms to the AI, to our agent force itself only. So yeah, I think I can do that with 3 days itself only, or maybe into couple of weeks itself only. If you're having that discussion with the individuals, you will be able to make those decisions itself only. And then you can also look at the number of workflows that needs to be validated in shadow mode before making them live. So you can ask those questions as well, and you can get better understanding. From a CISO perspective, somebody who is concerned about security, you should be asking like, what is the Einstein trust layer looks like? How do you guys handle the masking? How often do you mask the data? Is it always masked? What is the masking mechanism that you are utilizing? So you can get the clarity and the confidence, like the regulations and the compliance needs are being met, and you are not going to be having a lawsuit filed against you because of certain things. So you want that. So as a CISO, you should be asking that, and then you should be preparing my KPIs. Like, okay, if I'm going to implement it, these are the KPIs I will be tracking on to ensure like whether the platform is being implemented correctly and whether it's working in the way where it should be working. So you can move in that direction. So things like that we have defined in the personas, where we have what to look for, the questions to ask, and the KPIs as well.
And in this table, we have not just done it for like CIO, CTO, or CISO. We've done it for CFO, COO, VP of service or contact center, CRO, admins, architects, SIs, and ISV partners. So, like this table is created so that you do not ask vague or not so important questions, uh, but to build the right POV or point of view. This is more of a Gen Z
Yeah.
thing. Okay. So that you build a profile based POV or point of view
Yeah.
to perceive the new era of Agentforce by asking the right questions and building the right, of course, POV.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. And if we're not going to discuss each one of the persona over here, if you are interested into knowing about what your profile should be looking for, then make sure to download the like PPT deck or this webinar deck using the link that we're going to post down in the descriptions or in the comments if you're watching it through the live. So make sure to get it and like get the right understanding or get the right POV to understand how the evolution or how the new era of Agentforce is going to look like,
Yes.
right? And ask the right questions. So that helps you ask the right questions.